Some words seem harmless until they leave your mouth and completely destroy the image a woman had of you. That's right. Certain phrases can ruin your attractiveness, your confidence, and even your chances of a relationship. In this video, I'll show you exactly what you should never say to a woman and why. We'll understand the most common mistakes, how they affect female perception, and what you should do to replace them with stronger, more mature, and attractive attitudes. Leave your like now and watch until the end, because today's content can save you from making mistakes you don't even realize you're making. And most importantly, it helps you become a more conscious and magnetic man just by changing how you express yourself. 1. You're way out of my league. This phrase might seem like a joke, but it communicates something terrible: low self-esteem. When you say this, you're saying you don't see yourself as a man worthy of her. And if you don't believe in yourself, why would she believe in you? Women are attracted to men who value themselves, who know their own worth, and who don't place themselves below anyone. By saying this phrase, you're giving the game away. You're saying she's doing you a favor by giving you attention. Furthermore, this phrase puts the woman in an uncomfortable position, as if she needed to diminish her own value so that you can have a relationship. This isn't romantic, it's embarrassing. Instead, naturally communicate that you consider yourself an interesting man and that you're there because you want to get to know her better, not because you need validation. Replace this with a confident posture. Show through actions and words that you see yourself as a man of value and that the connection between you is natural, not a miracle. 2. Can I kiss you? Asking permission in this way completely breaks the mood. It shows insecurity and lack of initiative. Of course, consent is essential, but it comes from reading body language, not from a question that puts the woman in an awkward position. When you ask, you're transferring the responsibility of seduction to her. And worse, you demonstrate that you're afraid to take initiative, afraid of being rejected. Women admire men who know how to perceive the right moment. A kiss, when it emerges spontaneously with connection and chemistry, is much more impactful. Waiting for verbal authorization makes everything artificial and uncomfortable. Learn to interpret signals such as a fixed gaze, body proximity, touch, and smile. These are silent invitations that say more than 1,000 words. Be attentive to signals. If she's close, maintaining eye contact, smiling, touching you, the path is clear. Take action with respect but with confidence. 3. I'll do anything for you. This phrase might seem romantic, but it sounds desperate. When a man says this, he conveys the idea that he's willing to nullify himself for her, and this isn't attractive, it's neediness. Women don't want an emotional servant. They want a man with boundaries, with his own life, with dignity. Someone who chooses her, but doesn't throw himself on the ground just to please her. Moreover, this stance creates an imbalance in the relationship dynamic. When you give yourself completely without criteria, you lose value. It's not your dedication that attracts. It's your ability to maintain your essence, even while being in love. A woman admires a man who knows how to love with firmness, not with submission. Show affection with balance. Be present, but don't lose yourself. Have your mission, your projects, and your identity. That is magnetic. 4. You're different from other women. It might seem like a compliment, but it's a trap. By saying this, you're diminishing other women to exalt one. And often she perceives this as manipulation, an attempt to put her on a pedestal to gain something in return. Additionally, this phrase generates distrust. It suggests that you've said this before to others and that you're just repeating a script. Authenticity is worth more. When you compliment a woman, she notices if it comes from a real observation or an attempt to impress. Comparisons with other women usually cause the opposite effect of what you want. They activate the red alert and put you in the category of flatterers. And that's the end of the charm. Want to compliment? Focus on her specific qualities. Be genuine. Say what really caught your attention in a direct, not generic way. 5. Tell me what you want me to be. This phrase reveals insecurity and lack of identity. A man who completely molds himself to a woman's taste isn't reliable. He seems unstable, volatile, without personality. What truly attracts is firmness, clarity about who you are, what you believe, and what you seek. This creates security. This creates respect. Changing small behaviors to please someone you like is normal, as long as it doesn't compromise your essence. But when you put complete control of your personality in her hands, you erase yourself. And what disappears loses value. Adapting in small details is healthy, but erasing yourself to please is the quickest path to disinterest. Conclusion: what you say reveals much more than you imagine. Words have power, and often what destroys your image isn't what you do, but what you say without thinking. Being an attractive man isn't about repeating ready-made phrases. It's about developing confidence, posture, and emotional intelligence. If you want to continue on this journey of growth, subscribe to the channel and share this video with a friend who needs to hear this. Comment here, "I'll never say this again," and leave your like to strengthen this community. Until the next video, Air of Wisdom.